Oh, hey, friends. It is your friendo, the Lady Miss Vagina Jenkins, and I'm coming to you with a bit of a update about some changes upcoming and some context. So for context first, I just want you to know that I'm so grateful for your support, and that your support means a lot to me. I mean, it's quite literally keeping me from homelessness. In that, my Patreon blog is the bulk of my income. Now, don't get me wrong, it is precarious. I think that the majority of the people who support me, folks like you, are here because they want to support a Black queer autistic artist and see me survive capitalism, and that's the deal. And I know that you're not necessarily expecting anything from me in terms of this being a transactional relationship. But Patreon is expecting things from me. So I don't know if you've noticed this. My goal for the number of posts that I do is 9 posts per month. Is it sustainable? No. I'm incredibly overwhelmed at trying to get to those 9 posts. But because I have an old version of Patreon, I've been on Patreon for like 10 years now. I have an old version of Patreon where folks can pay me by per creation. And I have preferred that model because it allows folks to, pay me per creation. And so I create more and I am paid more. Um, Patreon does not like that model anymore, and they are shifting to what they are calling a subscription model, which means instead of paying per creation, folks pay, once a month. Um, oh, mind you, I think that we're about half and half. Half of you guys are paying like $5 per creation, so for like a total of $40 a month, and then the other half are like doing like $40 a month just once a month. So it balances out. All right, so that was just an aside. Anyway, so when Patreon is shifting to this subscription model, what will happen is you will still be billed once a month, but on my end of things, it will be a loss of income because all of the people that are right now at the $5 mark are paying by creation, so they're paying $40 a month. And when it changes over, it will only be $5 a month. So I will probably lose half of my income. When will that happen? I don't know. Right now, Patreon has asked folks like me who are on the old Patreon plan to switch over. I refuse to switch over because I'm already in precarious financial situation. I don't know if you've seen it, but even though this provides the bulk of my income, it does not make up all of my rent that is needed. And so I'm often in the position of having to emergency fundraise every month. I'm currently emergency fundraising with a raffle in which folks can win a oil painted portrait. Um, and so I'll make sure I put that flyer in the bottom too. So yeah, what is happening is that Patreon wants me to shift. I don't want to lose the income, can't afford to lose the income, and so they are giving me an ultimatum. They are saying that I can keep what is happening now until November, or they just migrate my account over automatically. I have no idea when that will happen, but I'm making this video now because I have an inkling that it'll be soon. So you might get notification from Patreon about how your billing is changing, and just know that it's not anything that I have done. I have not changed anything. Um, but yeah, check that out if you don't mind. Read it closely to see how things will change and options moving forward. Perhaps if you're at one of the lower tiers, like the $5 tier, $11 tier, and you've been paying by creation, perhaps consider upping your subscription amount, considering that it's only coming out once a month instead of per creation. Other options, if you don't like this platform at all anymore, I have an identical blog on buymeacoffee.com, and I'll make sure to link it below as well. But yeah, it's the exact same content. It's just some people don't like this Patreon platform, and so I provide an alternative. And a third option would be, you know, disrupting the whole Patreon situation entirely. And if you would like to offer up your gifts, reparations, support, mutual aid via Venmo, Cash App, PayPal on your own monthly schedule, that is absolutely perfect as well. So yeah, those are some options. That is some context and some heads up about what might be coming down the line. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm definitely down to answer them. And yeah, knock on wood that I continue to survive capitalism despite all these changes. All right, friends, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.